16 years. That's how long I managed to hold my marriage together with a secret rotting inside it. 16 years of school pickups, birthday parties, family vacations, and quiet Sunday mornings with coffee and the paper. To anyone looking from the outside, we were the picture of stability. But the truth? The truth was built on two mistakes I made before we even had kids. Mistakes I thought I could bury forever. My name is Rachel, I'm 41, and I ruined my life long before it ever looked beautiful. When I was 24, just a year into dating Adam, who would later become my husband, I cheated. Twice. Once with a coworker after too many drinks at a holiday party, and once with an old college fling I ran into during a girls' trip. Both times I told myself it was nothing. Both times I swore it wouldn't happen again. And I was right. I never cheated after that. The second I saw Adam's face, his smile, the way he trusted me so fully, it broke something in me. The guilt swallowed me whole, but instead of confessing, I locked it away. I told myself honesty would destroy him, destroy us. So I convinced myself the kindest thing to do was to keep it hidden, to build a family on top of my lies and pray the foundation held. And for a long time it did. Adam was a good husband, a present father. We had 2 kids, a comfortable home, a life people envied. But inside I was always waiting for the universe to balance the scales, waiting for my sins to surface. I didn't expect it would take 16 years. I didn't expect that when it finally did, it would cost me everything. It started small, like cracks spreading through glass you thought was solid. Adam got quiet around me. Not the usual tired silence, but something heavier, colder. He stopped asking about my day, stopped reaching for my hand on the couch. For weeks I told myself it was stress from work, or maybe he was just burned out from parenting. But then one night, after the kids had gone to bed, he looked at me across the kitchen table with eyes I didn't recognize. "I know," he said. My heart stopped. "Know what?" I asked, forcing a laugh I didn't feel. 16 years, Rachel. 16 years you let me build a life on a lie. You cheated before the kids, before the house, before everything. And you never told me. His voice didn't break. It was steady calm, almost too calm. That's how I knew it was real. I wanted to deny it. God, I wanted to scream that he was wrong, that someone had lied to him. But there was no use. He knew. Maybe he found messages. Maybe someone slipped after all this time. Maybe he just pieced it together. I'll never know. The only words that came out were, "I'm sorry." Adam leaned back in his chair, eyes sharp, almost pitying. "You don't get it. I could have forgiven the cheating back then. We were young, stupid. I could have forgiven mistakes. But not the lies. Not 16 years of you looking me in the face and choosing silence." That's when I felt it, the floor of my life giving way beneath me. I begged. I swore it meant nothing. I promised I had been faithful every day since. But he just shook his head. "You don't get to rewrite history now, Rachel. You wrote it the day you cheated and buried it. And I can't live in a marriage that was never real to begin with." And just like that, my world began to collapse. The divorce papers came faster than I thought possible. No yelling, no dramatic fights, just cold signatures and the sound of a door closing. Adam didn't drag it out. He didn't even try to punish me. He simply erased me from his life like I was an old mistake he had finally corrected. The kids stayed with him most of the time. He had the house, the stability, the career. Me? I had an apartment with peeling paint and silence so loud it shook me awake at night. I thought at first that he'd come around, that maybe after a few months of space, he'd remember the years we shared and give me another chance. But Adam wasn't like other men. When he said something was over, it was over. I watched from a distance as he built a new life. He poured himself into the kids, into work, into finding joy again. And he thrived without me. Meanwhile, I shrank. The friends we once shared? They sided with him. The family I leaned on? They couldn't look at me without disappointment in their eyes. 16 years of stability gone. All because of 2 nights of weakness I thought I had buried forever. 2 nights that I let sit in silence until they rotted everything we had built. I thought secrets kept in the dark would stay harmless, but secrets always have a way of clawing to the surface. Now, when I sit in this empty apartment, staring at walls that don't hold any pictures, I realized something I wish I had understood earlier. Cheating isn't just about the act. It's about the cracks it leaves in trust. And lies? Lies spread like poison until there's nothing left to save. Adam didn't destroy me. I destroyed myself, slowly, quietly, and completely. 16 years later, I've lost the man who loved me, the life we built, and the family I thought I'd always have. And the worst part? I can't even blame anyone else. This was all me.